The story. Oh, I got one here. About 5 years ago, I met her at a friend's house party. I didn't think she was interested in me at all, until halfway through the night when she casually took my phone and added her number in. The very next day, we went to the beach together, and that's how it started. We fell for each other quickly. Months passed, and I let her in on things about my past, including the times I had played around in previous relationships. I told her because I didn't want her to hear it from anyone else, especially since we had a mutual friend. I wanted to be honest, transparent. In 2019, I landed a job in a different country. The plan was simple: I'd move first, and she would join me within 6 to 8 months. It didn't work out that way. She got tied up back home, finishing a few things. But every time we met, once or twice a month, she would bring some of her things and leave them at my new place. We traveled often, and for once, I felt like I had found someone I could love deeply who would love me back. She was the jealous type, so we had agreed on a few rules. No new female friends, no giving out numbers to women, and I asked for the same boundaries from her, which she agreed to. Fast forward to February last year, we went on a quick 4-day trip before the world locked down. After we returned home, things shifted. Work got stressful, layoffs, paid cuts. I was lucky to keep my job, but the pressure changed me. I became distant, she noticed. Before her birthday that August, she attended a mutual friend's house party. That night, she vanished. I didn't hear from her until she texted me late. The next morning, she told me she had fun and that some girls at the party invited her to a boat party. I trusted her, told her to enjoy her birthday. She vanished again. No texts, no calls. Then it happened again the following day. Something felt off. I couldn't ignore it anymore. I decided to test her. I said, maybe you should have some fun there. I wouldn't mind if you had sex just once to fulfill your needs since I'm not there. She agreed. I asked if she had someone in mind. She did. That's when the truth started spilling out. She had a crush. They met back in May when I was spiraling from stress. He gave her attention, the kind I had been too overwhelmed to offer. She gave him her number. They texted. He invited her to the boat party. They spent the day together, went to dinner afterward. At the table, she gave him a handjob, something she had never done for me. Later, they went to his room with a group of people, and she kissed him. The next day, she went back. She passed out drunk in his bed. She couldn't even remember what else happened. And here's the punchline: he was married to a friend of mine. They had a child together. My entire world fell apart. Everything she'd said, the promises, the love, turned to ash in my mouth. Anger surged in. I contacted my friend, told her everything, sent proof. Then I messaged my fiancée with a photo of her things, packed and ready to be shipped, and I walked away. What haunted me most was the look in her eyes when I told her she could go sleep with him if she wanted. She didn't hesitate. That's when I realized love might just be a lie, a mask people wear. Even after 5 years with someone, you might not really know them. 2 months passed. The pain dulled. I was starting to move on then. She contacted me from a new number, asked if we could talk. I agreed. We connected over Zoom. She looked exhausted, her eyes dark and hollow. She complained about her finances, asked if we could try again, begged, promised she would let me sleep with other women if it would make things right, said I could name my price. I asked her why the sudden change. She didn't have an answer. I told her we were past that what she did was humiliating. I reminded her how I had taken care of her, paid for everything, loved her completely. She said she was sorry, that she loved me, that she'd do anything to fix it. I told her no, that even if she changed, I'd never be able to erase those images from my mind. I told her she made her bed. Now she has to lie in it. I wished her well, told her I hoped she finds someone good, and that this would be the last time we spoke. Then she exploded, screamed that she only cheated because she thought I was cheating, said her friends had warned her I was too good to be true, accused me of sleeping with other women. I told her I wasn't, that I had been up at night worried about our future, about money, about giving us a good life. She said it was all bullshit, that she didn't believe me. That was the end. I told her not to contact me again, and Vane, if you're reading this, go fuck yourself.